you gotta start it out because you're the man of the household.
Alright, so this is gonna be the first video on our channel.
You don't have to say it's gonna be the first video on our channel.
You're gonna know it's the first video on the channel.
You don't even have to say
I'm
that.
down. I'm down.
My name's Brittany.
Alright, so what do we got here? She got this. No, we're sharing a steak burrito. We got a steak burrito right here. I got a pork taco.
And I'm gonna eat some of that.
And she has a chicken taco.
Yeah.
And this is from Chuck.
What'd you order off of?
This food is from Chuck Wagon Catering. Chuck Wagon Catering. So we'll see how it is. We'll do what?
The tacos first.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're supposed to split the burrito. We might not need the burrito. We'll eat it tomorrow. So.
They didn't give us any sour cream. Why do you not give us sour cream? Where's
It
sour
looks
cream?
like it's not under yours. Oh no, it's not.
How do you not? How are you a taco place with no sour cream?
So the tacos, they look pretty good. Like I said, she has the chicken tacos. I have the pork tacos, and they also came with nachos and pico de gallo. Is that what it is? Pico de gallo.
Yes.
So.
And I haven't ate in like 2 hours.
Yeah, I ain't eat it all day. All day.
Oh, maybe
breakfast.
they have the sour cream already in there. But you see, I like a lot of sour cream on myself. Okay, so let's do it.
And then we have a burrito, but we'll see about that later.
Child. That is so good. Here, take a bite, babe.
No. My mouth is full, but I was about to do the same thing with you because it's good.
Oh, we should trade taco. We should trade a taco.
You want one for one?
I'm gonna taste yours first before I say yeah. Because
Alright.
I usually don't eat pork.
Alright.
What the?
What?
That big monster bite?
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay, Godzilla.
I didn't know I was sampling. Pretty good. Definitely better than Chipotle, Taco Bell. Not better than Chipotle.
Oh, we don't do that Chipotle slander.
I like Chipotle, but this is better than Chipotle.
It is good, but you can't. Come on now. Don't come for Chipotle.
This is more authentic. If you want authentic, get this. If you want like assembly line tacos or something like that, you go to Chipotle and get your, you know, it's been sitting out all day long.
No, it hasn't.
I'm sure it has.
You don't have to get a taco from Chipotle, like a chicken bowl you can get. I do the chicken bowl.
It's still sitting out all day like Subway.
They burnt my taco.
It's flavor.
First date do's and don'ts. Speaking of which, what was our first date?
Our first date was the movies. You want to see It too?
We went to go see It Too, and he fell asleep 10 minutes into the movie. I watched it by myself, basically.
We had a couple drinks before. It was cold inside the theater.
Not
I
enough for
was
him to
comfortable.
be falling asleep in the movie.
So from a man's perspective, I would have to say,
Like something that's like would turn you instantly off, and you're just like, okay, we're not going on any more dates.
a pet peeve of mine is someone who complains too much. So if we're sitting at the table, we're at a restaurant, and you complain about this, you complain about, you know, the meal, or you complain about the appetizer, and you complain about that, and especially if you're not paying for it, that's kind of a pet peeve. Because it becomes, it's taking away the, you know, enjoyment of the night or whatever it is, the day.
My pet peeve is a man not paying for the first date. That's like a big no-no. The man should always pay for the first date. I think the man should pay for the first 3 dates. And then if things are going well and the girl can offer to take care of the next date. I've done that before.
I'd say the first 2 for sure. She should probably offer
First
around
3.
around the third one as well. No?
You should pay for the first 3.
So what do y'all think? should you pay for the first 3 dates if you're a man? When you're trying to date a woman, I'm not saying relationships. I'm not saying boyfriend and girlfriend.
You're trying to impress me though. But here's the thing. Dates don't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be like dinner and a movie each time. It could be anything. It could be dinner. It could be movie. It could be a picnic.
Yeah, true.
It could be a museum. The zoo. You have options. What is one thing that turns you on as far as like the first date? Like if you see a woman doing this or saying this, so you're like, okay.
Okay, a turn on for a first date. She looks good and she smells good, like perfume, whatever, lotion, I don't know, some kind of scent that just, you know, it's pleasant to be around someone who, you know, just smells good.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Why you hesitate?
I didn't hear the question. But yeah, you smell good. And you look good, smell good when we went out. So that's a plus. And also,
my nails were done.
Yeah, everything was done. Nails was done. Hair was done. I'm not saying that would have been a deal breaker, but you know, it's good, especially first impression.
Let's trade one.
Alright.
So I kind of like that pork.
Damn, yours is beefy. Like,
Not beefy.
not beefy, but you know, it's thick. You said just turn off, so what is your turn on?
I would say, like, if you're on a date with someone, they can hold a really, really good conversation. It's not like awkward, silent, and it's like natural. It's not like forced.
It's not that awkward silence, and you're like, okay, so you're like trying to come up with questions just to break the awkward silence. It's kind of like natural. And I feel like our whole relationship has just been natural. We haven't really been like, you know, even from the beginning. It's just been flowing or whatnot, but
yeah, it's always been natural. It has never been like
forced,
awkward or forced.
awkward.
Nope.
So that's a good sign that you found, you know, the right person. If you know, you can just communicate all the time.
And it makes you want to like plan for the next date. I think that's also a good sign. Planning already for the next date and that same date. Like, okay, say like you're talking about like a favorite museum you want to check out, and the guy's like, oh yeah, maybe we can check it out. Like, that's a good indicator that number one, maybe he's enjoying himself, and that's a good sign for like a good second date. You gotta keep the dates coming.
Keep them coming.
They don't have to be like every weekend though. Spread it out a little bit.
Don't stop doing what you were doing in the beginning. You know, you open the car doors, or you know, just whatever you were doing, sending nice text messages, complimenting her. Same thing, vice versa from you know, female to male. Like, don't stop doing what you're doing once you get that person.
Yeah.
So,
what was the worst date you ever been on? Everybody has a worst date. Animal.
With a female that I met from another friend, a mutual friend, pizza or something like that, from one of these restaurants that she recommended, and I didn't know her previously. I never met her in person, and we met there, and it was not what I expected. So like, she had like hairy arms. We were at the table, you know, it was dinner time, whatever, and you know, we went in together, this, that, there. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to get out of here. But you can't just leave at that point. So she, you know, her arms was kind of hairy, and she just wasn't my type, and it was just uncomfortable. And at that point, I don't know. It's not just about the hairy arms, but she just wasn't attractive. She wasn't attractive.
You weren't physically attracted.
I mean, no. I wasn't attracted to her at all. She just wasn't my type. So that wasn't too bad of a date. It definitely didn't happen again. I mean, she tried to contact me, and you know, she messaged me or whatever, and that was the last time I seen her. But I wasn't trying to be rude about it, so I stayed on a date. I paid for the food, we ate, whatever. The food I ordered wasn't good. It was like supposed to be a salad because I was trying to avoid the bread, but it was a salad that came with like a lot of fluffy bread on top of it, which was weird.
My worst date was, number one, we had a mutual friend, and she kind of linked us up together, which I didn't really want to do it in the first place because I wasn't really attracted to him, like physically or emotionally, nothing like that. But he had been trying for years to take me out on a date. Years. So I was like, you know what? Let me give him a chance. So we planned something, and the day we planned something, he like ghosted me. He ghosted me. I remember trying to hit him up like, okay, are we still on? Are we still on? And he finally hits me up maybe like 5 hours before we were supposed to meet up. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I was in a bad area or whatever. Which that was kind of sketchy to me too, because I kind of just felt like, I think you're lying. Yeah, I think you're lying. But whatever. We meet. I didn't get in his car. Like, he didn't pick me up or nothing. We meet at a bar, and it's like, the food was good, but it smelled so bad. It was like so gritty. It was like grimy, dirty. One of them grimy, dirty bars, and I was dressed kind of nice. Yeah, it was a hole in the wall. And I guess he did it on purpose, you know, and I guess he was gonna take me somewhere like a hole in the wall and then take me somewhere nice afterwards. But I'm just like, okay, you're doing too much for me. But what messed the date up for me was, while we're talking, he brings up threesomes, like the amount of threesomes he's had with other females, and I'm just like, why are you sharing this with me?
Yeah, that's
like,
not something you probably want to share on the first date or any date, really.
I wouldn't share that on any date with, you know, with someone I don't know, man. I don't know, that really turned me off, and he was just like kind of touchy-feely and all that stuff. So he wasn't horrible, but it was just like, okay. And then he was like always talking about, you know, his money and all that stuff, and I just, that doesn't turn me on. I'm not attracted to that in any way. And then we go to the second spot, and I don't know, I was already not feeling it. So, you know, it's kind of like a romantic spot. So of course he's trying to wrap his arms around me, and I'm just like,
get a little intimate.
Don't touch me. I think he thought he was gonna get like a kiss or something, but he didn't. Never heard from him, never talked to him again. Actually, I think I heard from him, but I kind of ghosted him, so it wasn't pleasant. He kind of messed it up. I think he messed it up before we even got to the actual date, because he ghosted me while I'm texting him like, hey, what's going on? And I remember hitting my friend up about it. I was just like, hey, I don't know what's going on with him. And she was just like, well, you know, I tried to set it up, but if he messes it up, then I'll say, don't even bother, don't even worry about it. But he finally had hit me up. I was just like, whatever. I didn't get out the house, but I was not feeling it from start to finish. It was like awkward. I was just like, I can't wait to go back home. Go to sleep.
Yeah. if you're on a date and you feel like you can't wait to go back home, or you're looking at your watch, or it'll probably be the last one.
What was the best date we've had?
What was the best date we had?